Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another video. And we are actually back with RWBY this time. It's been like 4 days or something, but obviously with it being my birthday, and I had a few other videos that I wanted to make, and of course the Murder Drones episode came out yesterday, so I had to watch that. But finally, we're back. We've done all those. We can go back to RWBY now because I've been dying to watch more. It's unhealthy. It's actually unhealthy. It's been on my brain so much. And I don't know why, because I've never been this hyped to watch it before. I've always enjoyed it, but like I've never been to the point where I've literally just been like, I just want to watch the next episode. But unfortunately, if I want to do these reactions, I have to wait. I can't just binge watch it. I mean, technically I could, but you know, I don't have time to binge watch it. And anytime I do want to watch it, I'm going to make a video for it, so it's painful at times. It really is. I sacrifice so much for you guys, so you know. But I just gotta flex a little bit. Look at this. Look at this. Let me move this. Look at this. Look at it. Oh, it looks glorious. It gets more and more full every single day. Well, I say every single day. Every time it's like my birthday, or if it's like Christmas or anything like that, my girlfriend always buys me them. I must have bought 2 that I know of, like nearly every Naruto Pop Funko. There was a spoiler alert for Naruto coming up, so if you know, skip that if you don't want to see it. But Hokage Naruto. So there's a KCM one, which if you know what KCM, it's like Kurama Cloak. It's a power up that he has. So there's a Hokage one, which is this one here. And then it's basically the same one, but it's like him, obviously, in his cloak. And the guy sent it and was like, oh, I've sent you the wrong one. Like, obviously, my girlfriend was like, look, you sent me this one. I need this one. And he was like, oh, so it's just a color difference. Color difference. It's a completely different one, my friend. Yeah, he was like, I can't send a refund, so how about £2? So yeah, she got a £2 refund on him sending the complete wrong thing. But whatever. Yeah, there's that one, and then there's like one more that oh, it's Kurama. So down here, like him here, but like golden, and it's like £300, man. Like the thing's expensive. It's actually nuts. So yeah, but apart from those 2, I'm not actually sure what other ones I don't have, because I've never really like looked too much. It's a bit of a mess right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, a bit of a mess, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And there's like, where is he? Up here, that little orange one here. That's Deku from My Hero. All Naruto, 1 Deku, which is what one of my friends got me for my birthday. So appreciate it, William. But my god, dude, it sticks out like a sore thumb. Why would you do this to me? Yeah. And also, of course, it is now full with cans of Monster. Super unhealthy, I know, but yeah, my girlfriend bought me like freaking 6 crates of Monster because she wanted to fill it with Monster. So I've got like 2 months worth of supply of Monster just in that fridge. But as you know, we are famous here for just completely beating around the bush and procrastinating before we start a video. But yes, let's get into it. I can't wait. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm so excited. Make sure the volume's nice and high, but not too high. Alright. Oh, yes, the Beyblade. I forgot about it. Oh, is she like a lamb faunus or something? I don't know if she plays any kind of pivotal role in this or not. You know, actually getting a good look at Crow's outfit. Yeah. I kind of like it.
Oh, the way you took down that Geist without needing to plan your tactics out, you just knew exactly what to do.
Well, ASOPs are hand-picked to perfectly complement one another, so we can focus on our assets and leave our liabilities behind.
Some of us are all asset, zero liability. Yeah? Think
Yeah.
I got some liabilities, Elm?
Your brains, for one.
Oh,
Oh. You did ask.
he was kind of asking for that one. Come on.
Hi! Do you need a new best friend? Our pair name can be
Thunder thighs.
perfect complementary teamwork. Oh, yeah.
I love
I
it.
want to have my friends' backs just like that.
Friends. This isn't the schoolyard, kid.
But I mean, when you go through so much with someone, it kind
I
of changes
love
things,
Nora
doesn't
so
it?
much.
We get along well enough, sure. I count on them to keep me alive. They do the same. But that's a job. We don't confuse the two.
Oh, wow.
Speaking of the job,
You're a giant asshole about it.
whoever beckons. You all hang back a second.
What do you guys want to do when we get back to Atlas? Sightseeing? Oh, what should we visit first?
Let's maintain the friendship.
How about our buds? Oh, come on, guys! This is a great time to go exploring. We haven't done that in so long.
Ruby, we just explored a whole continent on foot before flying to this one.
Well, yeah, but
Someone did make a valid point. Where did all of Weiss's hair come from? Because it most certainly was not that long and thick when she had it the other way. And all of a sudden just grew out of absolutely nowhere.
it was only the boring parts.
We almost died.
That's boring. Almost die on a daily occurrence
Hey.
these days.
Heads up.
Can I get the team leaders over here? There's something I'd like to discuss with you. You too, Crow. I need you on the ground, but be subtle. If people see too many Huntsmen milling around, they'll get nervous.
Also,
Clover?
sorry. I know I keep pausing it, but so from what I understand of the two, like, if Crow's semblance is a Clover, which would make sense, his name being Clover. I literally have only just clicked that when I said that there. Yeah, if his name is Clover, then yeah, obviously it makes sense. But from what I understand, it's Crow's semblance, because his affects like everyone. Like if he's next to something or someone, they can get affected with the bad luck, but for Clover's good luck, it only affects him. So if he does something, then you know it's lucky. But if somebody else is next to him and does something, then you know, like when he got that fishing rod and he pulled the thing down and it like led them to go the right way. If somebody else did that next to him, it would have probably just collapsed the whole building on top of him. From what I understand, I don't know if I'm right about that, but I think that's what it was.
New problems in Mantle?
More of the same, unfortunately. Someone in Mantle is taking out public leaders who speak out against Atlas.
Was that guy in
Specifically, people who
the
speak out against me.
posters?
It didn't look like a pattern at first.
No.
This is the third murder of its kind in the last week.
No, I think okay, so he was the guy that was in the back of the police
That's the
car
guy
thing.
that rode with us after we were arrested.
Yeah. 'Cause he died.
Died?
Yeah,
Your
fucking
opposition in Mantle dropping dead isn't exactly a good look for you, huh?
Tyrion.
I'm not really
Tyrion?
worried about my public image, but it is causing unrest. I think someone's trying to frame me, and by extension, Atlas. And it's working.
Well, if it wasn't for the embargo making everybody so mad, people probably wouldn't be so quick to blame you for everything else. Sir.
John,
No,
shut up, man.
No, you're right. Things in Mantle have been hard to manage lately. I'm not blind to its issues. In fact, that's what I want to talk to you about.
Someone mentioned that
With the
John's
launch
hair
of
looks
this
like a
mobile
bunches
communications
of
tower
bananas.
and
Like,
tensions down in Mantle.
I can't not say it now.
I think there's a lot of good your teams can do here. What? Already? Here? No, it's fine. Let him land.
Oh
I'll
God,
deal with
who's
him
it?
myself.
More
This isn't
Mantle
Jack,
problems?
is it?
No,
I hate Jack.
this one's an Atlas problem.
No, maybe not. No, is it? Oh, I hope not.
So let me get this
I
straight.
smell dog
In
shit,
addition to
of course.
this nonsensical embargo of yours crippling my business, you've also decided you have the authority to commandeer private property. When the council hears about this, you will never...
Actually, I've already informed them. As this is now the site of a classified military operation,
Yeah, fuck
it
you,
didn't
Jack.
require a vote.
didn't require a vote.
You might want to brush up on council law before you lose this upcoming election, Jock. Now, I've allowed you to land here once as a courtesy. The next time, it won't be a friendly reception.
Lately, you seem to forget who your friends really are. I'm going to get that council seat, James, and maybe then you'll...
Yeah, that's right.
You roped my missing daughter into these schemes of yours, too?
It's not really
How long has she
missing.
been back in
She just
Atlas?
left.
Did Winter know
It
about
was
this?
my decision to come here. Just like it was my decision to leave. Or have you forgotten all about that?
If you think I'm one to forget anything, girl, then you've misjudged the man your father is.
I love the
Believe
sass.
me, I know exactly the kind of man you are.
How dare you speak to me that way? I have half a mind to...
Half a mind to what, Jock?
Yeah, go on. Slap her in front of everyone. See what fucking happens.
You know, your mother was devastated when you left.
I'll try and fucking manipulate her.
Didn't leave her room for days. You know how she gets when she's upset.
I knew one day you would overextend your reach. I didn't come here to beg for an abandoned mine. I came here to thank you for personally handing me the noose to hang you.
That's right.
You'll regret this. So these are the little friends you threw everything away for.
Not friends.
Family.
Family.
Oh! Hell yeah. I love it. It's the little moments like that. I love how much she's changed.
Oh, now you show up, Winter. You just missed Father.
I wouldn't say I missed.
Did we not start yet?
Apparently, we haven't.
I love her.
Start what?
Surprise!
It goes without saying,
Congratulations.
this arena holds a significance to all of us. It's only fitting that we should be able to reconvene here, now, when the world needs to be brought together more than ever.
Oh, she's so
The road
cute, you know.
traveled from our first meeting hasn't been easy. You fought for your school and your friends at Beacon. You fought for the world and the innocent at Haven Academy and beyond. You faced down terrors people can't even fathom. That's not the behavior of students. It's the behavior
of huntsmen.
And huntresses.
Are they getting like full-fledged licenses or something?
Wait. What is this?
No way.
Are being granted your Huntsman licenses.
Ah, legends.
I know this is coming a little ahead of schedule, but brothers know you deserve it. I only regret that I couldn't do something a little more ceremonious for the occasion.
Wait, hold on, what did you say? Brothers know. Is that what he doesn't say? God knows.
I know this is coming a little ahead of schedule, but brothers know you deserve it.
Brothers know,
I only
yeah.
regret that I
Instead of
couldn't
gods
do
know.
something
God
a little
knows.
more ceremonious for the occasion.
Oh, that's so cool.
We
Explains the congratulations.
We're honored, General Ironwood. But you really don't have to do
Please, with the threat of Salem still out there, and tensions rising in our kingdom, I certainly could use more trustworthy fighters by my side.
Ooh.
I should be so lucky to have all of you.
Ruby, are you going to tell him?
It's okay. It's a big moment. And what better way than to celebrate here? When this tower is ready and communications are back up and running, we'll tell the world about Salem and face down whatever comes at us after that. Together.
Yeah, he's trustworthy. Come on, Ruby, tell him.
That's just about all the pomp I have in me. If you'll excuse me, I have to get back to running this operation. Well then, enjoy the cake.
Your speech outros are improving, sir.
After everything we've been through.
You should have just
I almost
let Penny
forgot
do
this
it,
is what I
and she would have
wanted in
been
the
great.
first place.
When Beacon fell, I didn't think this would even be possible.
It almost feels trivial now.
I was gonna say,
Jeez,
well, the
guys,
amount that they've
lighten
done.
up a little. Enjoy yourselves for a change. You've earned it.
Finally! Someone said it. Let's kill some cake, huh? Because I can eat 2 slices before Ren even eats 1. Who says I can't? Who says it, huh?
Nora, nobody is arguing with you about this.
We all know you could, Nora. We all know it.
Big day for you, huh, kiddo?
It's definitely a lot to take in.
You're definitely thrusting that ship in your face now.
Atlas part, getting your license part, but they're not quite disclosing everything to Ironwood part. Or all of the above.
All of the above. I'm trying to do what I think is best, but I really can't tell if what's best is what's right. Or if I'm no different from Oz.
Ruby, Oz only trusted himself with the whole truth. You're trusting others, but you're making sure they prove themselves first. I think that's a pretty big difference.
I hope so. This says I'm a huntress now. But I don't feel like I know much more than I did at Beacon.
That feeling never goes away. Your mom, Summer, would be proud of you.
It's called imposter syndrome.
Her last mission. Was that another Oz secret?
There were a lot of those back in our day. But this one was a Summer secret. When she didn't come back, Osmond seemed just as in the dark as myself and your father.
She's not dead, man.
Still, who knows what he may have hidden from us over the years.
If she hasn't returned by season 8, I reckon season 9.
If she learned the truth about Salem, that she can't be destroyed.
Pressed on, I think. Like you. She was always the best of us. A bit of a brat, though. But hey, I like brats.
Hey, Ruby, come check this out.
I will say though, I loved Crow, like, you know, the funny alcoholic and all that. Even though, like, the sheer fact that he's an alcoholic anyways is like underlying real bad habits. And you know, you sometimes you say alcoholics and you're like, oh yeah, because they're always fun and laughing and all that. But you know, there's a reason they're an alcoholic, and it's not because, you know, it brings out the best in them or something. So the fact that he's give up alcohol, I think is great. And somebody, like, a lot of people are saying that apparently it's headcanon that the reason his voice changed, obviously we know the reason why, but the reason his voice changed was because he quit alcohol, and like the raspiness of his voice kind of like the vocal cords or whatever like healed, and that's why he sounds a lot smoother now. Which I think is a fun way to look at it.
Oh my gosh, is that a mission board? It's an app now? Can we ride a Mega Live? Stop an underground crime ring? Do I get to go undercover?
Hey, you guys smell that?
My God, how strong are you now,
Smells
Ruby?
like fresh meat.
That's odd. I don't smell meat. Neither do I.
Oh God, they're so alike.
Let me get this straight. You've only been official for an hour now, and you're already looking for Huntsman work?
To be fair, we've been official for a whole 57 minutes.
I'd like to remind you all that the real mission here is ensuring the successful launch of the communications tower. True, but we can also keep training and improving by helping where we can.
The enthusiasm of youths!
Well, it's hard to argue with that.
She terrifies me.
Okay, let me show you how it works. Ooh, here's an important one. Who wants to volunteer? All right. We need someone to escort children to pre-primary school down in Mantle. There's not actually any danger, but the parents fret, and that attracts Grim. Perfect. Thanks.
John.
Juan? Jim? Close enough, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say close enough, yeah. Sure, why not?
First Huntsman mission.
Next, a massive saber is loose in the mantle suit.
I want it.
We need 2 brave warriors to flush it out.
I'll take it.
Hey, what? But why didn't I get a choice for that one?
Even his face just...
Father, you, have a visitor.
I told you I didn't want to be disturbed. Why did you let them in?
I didn't.
This Watson?
He
No.
let himself in.
I mean, he's in mantle slash.
Spitting
It is him.
View this lad, Jock. Creepily so, I might add. He's definitely inherited your affect.
Arthur. Whitley, leave us. And shut the door.
There's Beerus
I
the
said
Destroyer
shut
and Vegeta in one room. It's unheard of. I mean, it's not. It's
You're
not at all.
supposed to be dead. That is what I wanted people to think. You're right. However, I've heard things about you too, Jacques. Namely, that you have an ironwood problem.
That bastard is costing me more money every day with this embargo. I'd lay off every employee in Mantle if I wasn't trying to get their damn votes for this council seat.
What if I said you could have your cake and eat it too?
I'd say a moment on the lips, forever on the hips. That's what I would say. Yes, the lighting is absolutely terrible right now. Look at this. No? You're gonna say bad? Alright, cool. I really need to set these up. I know you can't see what I'm pointing at, but I'm pointing at my Elgato lights. I need to find somewhere that I can put them, because the lighting in here now is absolutely abysmal. But yeah, hilarious episode. I don't know what it was. I think I spent most of my time laughing more than anything in that episode. But I'm curious as to see what's about to happen, because Jacques, I mean, he's a fucking slime ball anyway, so of course he would work with them. But him working with Watts in, I'm assuming obviously Tyrion will probably be there as well, and then I would, oh, that would be hilarious. I would love to see him in the same room as Salem, because he's such a pompous dickhead that just to see him shit himself. I mean, he essentially did when Ironwood basically threatened him when he was like, oh yes, like, whatever he said, if everyone wasn't here or something, and basically threatened to like give her the fucking what's what. But he's, no, I'm gonna continue. I just
Scientists.
Oh god, it jumped. Oh god, no openings. Oh no, no. Please, there we go.
Good morning, Team RWBY.
Penny.
That was
What
disastrous.
time is it even?
Time to be huntresses, of course.
Of course, Ruby's hyped. I wish I was that type of person.
Eyes up, Huntsman. Time to get used to the new normal in Atlas. Your top priority is Amity Tower. That means protecting supply runs from Grim and bandits. And protecting the site itself.
They look cool, I like them ones.
Diverting all construction resources to Amity Tower means there are going to be gaps in Mantle's defenses against Grim. I'll need help on the perimeter.
Hey, have you two ever thought about branching out a little? You always pair up, but I don't know if your styles
You were saying?
really good stuff. Yeah, keep it up. Single file line.
But there's
Oh,
still
push
plenty
on.
to do in Mantle itself.
Yeah. Oh, another casserole.
I think you'll find everyone appreciates having a Huntsman around.
It's totally the hair.
I will say though, like they are kind of throwing that down your face now. The whole
Off as you see fit.
Bumblebee or whatever it is ship.
Take the edge off.
You might not hear Oz anymore, Oscar, but that doesn't mean we can't try to jog him loose.
What did you have in mind?
Oh, hello.
The Huntsman around you could be an invaluable resource, if you're willing to pay attention.
Have you ever thought about extending your aura?
But make no mistake, school's over. You get to choose what type of huntsman or huntress you are.
I think that'll be a terrible semblance. Like it's so niche. I am curious. Oh yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, on the last episode, I completely forgot to mention it. She was talking about how Ruby's semblance isn't just like super speed. She was like, that's like basically one facet of her thing. That she's seen multiple super speed quirks and nothing is being like Ruby. So I'm curious as to what it actually is.
So, what's it gonna be?
Excuse me.
Oh wait, that's the Nyan cat.
Are you supposed to be fast?
I didn't think we would see her again.
Wow, your boyfriend's actually holding his own. Where's all that energy when he's around you?
Is she using that as like a broom? She definitely looks different.
Wow, that was
Ooh.
amazing! You guys have really improved since the Vital tournament. And that
Oh, there's the music guy as well.
had a few surprises for us too.
Well, you really had us on our toes. Thought you had us there for a second. Whew.
Oh, come on. It was way more than a second.
You guys busy? Want to grab some lunch?
Do we? I could eat a sandwich the size of Cobalt.
Ah, man. We'd love to, but,
Duty calls. Maybe some other time?
No worries. The next time you're free, just let us know.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go get Froyo, can I play? Oh, come on. There's still time for sandwiches, right?
Nora is my spirit animal. I swear to
Not
God.
that I'm bored, but
It's got food on the brain 24/7.
airship to take these supplies to Amity?
The components for Amity Tower's construction are far too heavy. All that weight would require precious dust we should be saving for the launch itself, and the grim that will come after.
It just makes for long, very long supply runs.
At least the tundra is scenic.
Yeah.
Totally.
I mean, there's penguins there. Ruby, come on. Be living life if I was on there.
Ruby, I just wanted to say how excited I am to be working with you in a professional capacity. As friends.
Me too, Penny.
Oh, I'm so glad she's back.
So interesting and varied.
Speaking of friends, have you been able to make any new ones? Since, you know...
Now that I'm the official protector of Mantle, I don't really have a team anymore. General Ironwood says I don't have time for friends.
Oh.
Ironwood.
Do you feel about that?
Come on, bro.
I feel like I wish I could do both the things I need to do and the things I want to do. Is that normal?
Yeah.
That's about as normal as it gets, Penny.
Everything going all right up there?
Is that Crow?
Fine, Uncle Crow.
Yeah. Oh, he's just chilling. All right.
I win again. Maybe we should call it quits.
Yeah, of course
Shut
you
up
do.
and deal.
You got bad luck versus good luck.
Your niece sure is one of a kind, huh?
They all are. Been through a lot together.
That's a good thing they had someone to look up to and get them through it. Not everyone is so lucky.
I don't know about all that. Thanks, by the way, for looking out for them. You and your team.
What good is saving the world without another generation waiting in the wings? Hopefully, they'll leave Remnant better than we left it for them.
Once upon a time, I'd have drank to that.
You shouldn't do that, you know?
Don't worry, I gave that up.
I meant deflect a compliment. Those kids wouldn't be where they are without you. You've had more of an effect on them than you realize.
Yeah, Crow definitely puts himself down. 100%.
What's going on? Grim?
No. Worse. You two with me. Penny, stay put and keep an eye on our 6. We may need an element of surprise.
Affirmative. I will plan for 6 possible outcomes.
Very specific. Oh, it's her. The one that I basically got spoiled because I'm an idiot and clicked the button.
All right, ladies, time to show them our teeth.
Grr.
Robin! Well, if it isn't Mantle's hometown hero, is there a reason you're blocking an official military transport?
Clover, I'm so glad you're here. Maybe you can help me understand why this truck that's supposed to be taking construction materials to fix Mantle's outer wall is on its way to the middle of nowhere. Are you lost?
It's pretty easy to get turned around out here in the tundra. Everything looks the same. Thanks for checking up on us, though. We'll be on our way now.
I was hoping you'd play it straight with me. What's Ironwood doing with Amity at the old SDC mine?
Oh, that.
Oh,
Just
right.
giving her an annual checkup.
The next Vital Festival isn't anytime soon. Only automated drones and a few select Atlas scientists are allowed out here. And Amity's getting invaluable resources we need in Mantle to protect against Grimm. Seems like more than just a checkup.
Checkup and a
You've been
smidge.
Scoping it out.
We can't fix the wall without the supplies on these trucks. I think Mantle deserves to know what they're being used for. It doesn't have to be difficult. Just tell me.
Is she got a double crossbow on her weapon? I couldn't tell.
I'm going to have to pass on that.
How about you, Pipsqueak? 5 o'clock shadow? Either of you want to tell me why Mantle's
5
being
o'clock
put at
shadow.
risk for Ironwood's pet project?
We're trying to help Mantle.
That's enough, Robin. As a potential councilwoman, you should probably focus on the election instead of harassing Huntsman. Now, it's time to let us pass.
I think you've misjudged the situation. One way or another, these supplies are going to get where they're supposed to go. Mantle.
Then I suggest you do that through the proper legal channels as a councilwoman, if you get elected.
Now, where's the fun in that?
They about to fight? Low key, kinda want to see what a semblance is, but
Robin Hill, I would like to politely ask that you call off the huntresses approaching the rear of the truck.
oh, she's good.
All right. Joanna! May!
Oh, they can just. Oh, they all have the same weapon. All right, okay.
The protector
Really?
of Mantle, huh?
Let us through. Please.
So you just get Penny to come out and ask. And she's like, yeah, sure.
Robin. Good luck at the election.
Kinda want to know what a semblance is. This is what the show's done to me now. Every character I say, I'm like, but what power do they have?
You're telling me.
What now? I want to know why Amity Coliseum is suddenly so important. Whatever it takes.
She has a bird as a weapon on her arm. Like, she obviously shoots like arrows or needles or some shit, but looked an awful lot like a bird to me.
Your technique still has those maddening, sloppy touches. But you've learned how to make them work for you. You've made them your own.
Wow. That was very close to a compliment.
I didn't
Very
intend
close.
it that way.
We all make mistakes, I guess.
You've grown up a bit, haven't you? You're not the little girl clinging to the family name anymore.
Since Beacon, I haven't really had a choice. Father's view of the world no longer matches with mine.
Whatever the case, I am glad to see you've moved on.
I'm so glad
Distancing
Winter wasn't a
myself from
twat, you
the
know.
Shmi name is the most beneficial thing I've ever done. We can move forward without him. Together. I know General Ironwood would have a place for you.
I don't think
I'd be
soldiers
grateful to him if he
really in her
did, but
repertoire.
I'm not sure I could accept.
Really?
Or maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe
It's
I'm.
just,
Maybe
our
I'm the
kingdom
idiot
isn't
here.
supposed to be like this. Fearful and withdrawn. We should be opening our borders to help the world, not closing them down.
We will, though. Once we've weathered the storm, we will. I know the General hasn't done everything perfectly, but he's doing what he thinks is right.
Everybody thinks what they're doing is right. But usually, they're just looking out for themselves. And their secrets.
Ironwood isn't...
I was literally about to say, like, oh, so where was this when fucking Ozpin's whole thing was revealed? Then yeah, she kind of continued it to
Keeping
give a backhander, but
not from me.
Can you be sure?
Come with me. There's something I want to show you.
Is it one of the maidens? Because thus far we've seen what, the Spring Maiden and the Fall Maiden, which is now obviously Cinder. We haven't seen the Winter or the Summer Maiden yet, right? I'm always curious as to who it is. Like, imagine it's someone that I know. Bam! It's Summer. She's alive. That would actually be like that would be nuts. Oh, that's the Winter Maiden. Someone mentioned her not being a spring chicken, so I assume obviously she's old. But then when she passes on, who will become the new one? Will Winter become the new Winter Maiden?
That's the Winter Maiden.
She could pass any day now. Until that happens, I'm the only person Freya's allowed to see.
I can't tell if Ironwood's trying. He's doing that for a reason. Like, if she only sees Winter, and Winter's the only one that's like really nice to her and stuff like that, Winter will be the last person on her mind to then transfer the powers over to her.
Ironwood's chosen you to be the next when she dies. How long have you known?
Since Beacon fell.
Doesn't it bother you? He practically groomed your whole military career.
It did at first, when the General first proposed it to me. But the more I thought about it, the more I saw it as a privilege. A chance to do some real good for Atlas. For Remnant.
But your destiny was chosen for you, without your input.
Perhaps.
Yes.
But I'm
Why does she know all about that, huh?
I've made it my own, and I take great pride in it. That has nothing to do with Father or the General.
I was gonna say, there's a lot of like real like similarities and parallels between Winter and Weiss. Obviously they're sister and sisters, so obviously there was going to be, but like what she's basically explaining there is the exact same Weiss has been through. Like, she had her entire life groomed and chosen for her with a dad, and obviously you have to do this and you have to do that, and you know, just Jack being Jack, you know, an absolute dickhead. But yeah, Winter basically went through the same thing with this. But then she also did what Weiss did. She's choosing her own fate.
That belongs to me.
I guess we've both had to do a little bit of that. Carving out our own way.
I suppose we have. Speaking of the family name...
Oh.
What is he doing?
If I'm elected councilman, I've made it no secret that I will be opposing General Ironwood and his senseless embargo that is crippling all of Atlas. It is my belief that these measures are not only reckless, but criminal. With no shipments allowed to enter or leave the kingdom, I know many are suffering, and my family has been weathering the same storm as many of you. Effective immediately, I'm forced to shut down all non-essential SDC operations.
What a dick.
Elected to office, I will make the changes necessary to fix what Ironwood has broken. I hope you ask yourself before the vote, can you trust anyone else to stop Ironwood? Will Robin Hill be able to get your jobs back?
Oh, what a dickhead.
I think Father may have just provided the spark that's going to set this kingdom on fire.
Oh, Jacques, how I hate you so much. Well, at least I now know if there's any character I hate in this show more than any other, it's Jacques Schnee. He's just the most unlike. There is not a quality about him that is good. I'm literally trying to rack my brain to think, has he ever done anything good? But no, he only married into their family just so he could take over the company. He already admitted that. He treats his family like shit. He only wants power and money, and he'll do anything to get it, even if it means siding with people that are with Salem. Now, I'm going to assume he knows they're with Salem. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. I don't think that was ever really explicitly said, but I'm just assuming. Even if he doesn't, he knows who he is, and he knows he's not exactly the nicest guy ever. Oh, everything about him just screams, just stab me in a dark alleyway. Yeah, anyways, loved the 2 episodes. So I don't know what it was. Those episodes felt like they lasted forever, and yet only 45 minutes. But in a good way, like not in like a, those episodes dragged. I enjoyed every second of it, but I don't know what it was. Strange. Yeah, I love them. Nora continues to make me laugh. I swear to God, she is definitely in my top 5 now, I think. Like, even though she's not like a main, I mean, she's a mainish character, but you know, she's not really one of the RWBY team or anything like that. I love her. And then there's Penny, who's just adorable. Oh, I love them all. I don't know what it was. I don't know what. It's so hard to pick, and I'll end up deciding and changing my characters constantly. But as of right now, I think Nora and Penny. I mean, Penny was anyways, but I don't think Nora was. Oh, I love it. Anyways, yes. Winter becoming the Winter Maiden. Kind of obviously makes. I mean, the name kind of gives it away, but you know that could just be coincidence. Yeah, that's going to be interesting, because if she's going to die any day now, and Winter then becomes the Winter Maiden, she's obviously going to unlock all of this power that she now needs to control and everything, which is great, but also makes her a huge target for Salem, which is kind of bad. Nobody wants that. And then Summer, the Summer Maiden, is interesting. It's the last Maiden that we've seen, or yet to see, should I say. I don't know if she's been seen in the rest of Volume 7 that I haven't seen yet, maybe Volume 8. Maybe she'll be seen in Volume 9 if she hasn't, I don't know. But I'm curious to see if the Summer Maiden is Summer. I doubt they would do that twice, like make the Winter Maiden Winter and make the Summer Maiden Summer. Like, just maybe that's a bit too on the nose. But I'm so curious as to what happened to her, because it's not explicitly said that she died. It's actually said she just disappeared. So it's definitely going to have to be one of those things where, you know, you're supposed to just be like, right, okay, she's dead. That's it. Just be gone. But then she's going to show up at some point, and she's going to have disappeared for some reason. Maybe Salem kidnapped her, but her indomitable will means that she refuses to give up the relic that she protects. And she refuses to open the door, so Salem's torturing her to try and make her open the door or something. I don't know. It's going to have to be something, right? She's not dead. I refuse to believe it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you did like it, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It does help massively, and I do massively appreciate it. I hope you guys continue to have a great week if you are having a great week. If not, I hope it improves, because nobody likes to have a sucky week. Terrible. And yeah, I shall see you guys in the next video or whatever I make. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.